Protests outside Google's shareholders meeting in Mountain View took on a circus-like atmosphere this afternoon. ABC 7 News reporter Mark Matthews was there as mimes dressed in tracksuits followed shareholders into the annual meeting.
As shareholders lined up to register for this afternoon's meeting, Consumer Watchdog's Google track team pretended to spy on them. The mimes providing the humor, while the director of Consumer Watchdog's privacy project handled the message.
The business model is, in fact, to track people everywhere.
John Simpson told the shareholders they ought to be concerned about Google's tracking practices, and he reminded them that 2 years ago, Google's Street View cars were surreptitiously gathering up information from private Wi-Fi networks, including passwords, health and financial data, and emails from people who had no idea that their Wi-Fi networks were being tapped.
Well, it's important to say that, the FCC found that we didn't violate any laws, and they confirmed again that, as what we said, that we didn't actually look at any of that data.
What the FCC did do was fine Google $25,000 for obstructing its investigation.
I don't think that people understand the extent to which their online activities are spied upon.
Consumer Watchdog is pushing Google to provide a do not track option on its websites. But the shareholders that we saw today, listening to the Consumer Watchdog message, seemed less than interested.
I think Google, first and foremost, is already out in the open and one of the leaders when it comes to being transparent.
John Peter, an economics and media studies student at UC Berkeley, isn't concerned about Google's data collection, and neither are Joanne and Stephen Landau of Santa Clara.
I go to the grocery store and I put in my phone number. They know what I'm buying.
What shareholders told me they were interested in had more to do with robotic cars and stock prices, performance trumping privacy at today's shareholders meeting. In Mountain View, Mark Matthews, ABC 7 News.